So the economy. I work in the green space, organic bouquet. So for some reason, I chose to learn internet marketing for a nonprofit in this economy, and then now I'm doing organic bouquet, which clearly it's a little more expensive, and you have to think of that and be creative in your ad copy and things like that. So do we use AdWords? Sure, everybody does. It's still really viable even if you don't have a ton of money to spend, and this is why. Again, I said people are out there searching for your product. You saw the numbers. It's Google told, they couldn't give me an exact number, but they said it's hundreds of millions of people use Google a day. That's crazy. Whether or not you're local and you can do local paid listings and things like that, they're still searching for your product. They want to find you. But the main reason that it's such a viable source is that you can have a controlled budget. So if you only have like $200 a month you want to spend, you can set your budget so that you're only going to spend $200 a month. This is great while you're learning too, because you can test on a lower budget, see what works, expand your budget, get more clicks. When people come to your site, you can track whether or not it's called a conversion. So say you're an accountant and somebody actually signs up for your services. Google gives you free code to put in your site so you can see what they're actually doing, right? Did they click on my ad? Sure. What did they do? Did they buy something? Did they not? Once you realize what's working, you can up your budget and start to get more conversions. Again, someone only pays, or you only pay when someone clicks on your ad, which I think is a really cool model in the end, because if you keep your ad copy cohesive and honest to what you do, even if they don't buy anything, they've been educated. And these clicks, when it comes to like small business owners, they're generally not going to be very expensive if you're really specific. I think the expensive keywords you see, obviously, it's like search engine marketing, right? But if you're a small business owner in the Bay, like you talked about a bit with organic rankings, and you have a really specific keyword, that bid might not be that high. So you might only be paying like 50 cents per click. We have some keywords within the organic space and the green space. Not a lot of people really care about like organic calla lilies. So I do. Yeah. Yeah. So the nice thing about that is that the more targeted you are, the more apt somebody is that they're actually going to want your service. They're going to click on your ad because they're really interested in it. Where if you have this like general space like search engine marketing, they might be trying to educate themselves. They might not be interested in buying. So it's actually to your benefit as a small business owner to have these kind of specific keywords. So again, you can control your budget. You only pay when someone clicks, which I think are pretty win-win. And some tools and sites to help. Again, AdWords.com. I asked Google to give me a bunch of information on what to do with the economy, and I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys can write that down. I didn't have a handout. It's a lot of words, but there's about 30 different things on this link right here that really detail. They walk you through how to set up AdWords, how to optimize your account, your campaigns, but I can't stress enough, utilize Google. They have people there. If you have an AdWords account, they have a manager that will help you, and they're so helpful. They're the experts. You know, I wasn't when I was learning this, and they're really great. If you don't feel comfortable, you know, kind of owning your own budget, I think with small business owners, I found that you guys are the experts in what you do, but you might not have time, because we're all really busy, to be the expert in this. Because you're in the Bay, you're lucky, you can kind of outsource this and have consultants help you with this for really decent, as I saw with your handout, really reasonable, and you'll see a benefit from it. So if you're not comfortable kind of owning this process, again, you're in the area where this is what people do, this is where it was born, this is what they're experts in, more than if you were up in Oregon. I think I looked on Craigslist just to be curious in Portland, Oregon, like search engine marketing managers. One position came up and they didn't even know what it meant, like it wasn't right. And so I thought, it's a lot easier down here to get help in this kind of realm. If you just even want like a consultation or having people help set it up for you, I would recommend like paying the extra little bit if you just don't have the time to really become an expert in it. Again, my name is Kimberly Pointer, and I, aside from Organic Bouquet Consult, we help small businesses out with this now and then with Clean Market. I'm sure you guys have heard, well, some of you of Edith Young, so that's who I work with there. But ask me if you have any questions. I think this is under the time.